Hello everybody and welcome to my review of the SavvyGrow 14 Sites DWC. I purchased this on Amazon for about $60 and I just wanted to give my initial thoughts. So I'm showing here everything that came with the package. Of course we have our water reservoir with pre-cut holes for our grow sites. Down here I have 14 net cups that fit very nicely into the holes. So your plants will go in here and then into the reservoir. Here we have some hydroton, which is the growing media for the plants. And we have an air pump which runs into the reservoir. So if we pop the lid, we can see two air stones which will provide bubbles. Lots of nice oxygen for our plants. And also it came with directions, which they're manageable, they're not too bad. Also here, it came with a wrench for you to be able to install the little elbow joints and a little tube, which basically shows you how much water you have in your reservoir. It also came with this thing, which is like kind of a spongy thing with a lot of holes cut into it. I have no idea what this is for. If anyone knows, SavvyGrow, if you're watching this, you could maybe inform us as to what this is for. Was it just a part of packaging, or is there some use for it? I don't know. Anyway, my initial thoughts are that this is a pretty good product. The reservoir is very sturdy, it's very thick. I like that it has a locking lid. And I also like that the holes are pre-drilled. I didn't have to do any work. I did, though, however, decide to drill two holes, one here and one here, for the air tubes, only because I didn't really want to have them going in here. This is what SavvyGrow had them pre-drilled here and here, but I didn't really want the tubes to come in from the top with the plants, so I just drilled holes in the side. So one other thing I'd like to say is, like, I'm totally new to hydroponics, so yeah, there's a lot of people online that are building their own systems, and that's great. I didn't really want to have to do all that work. You'd have to get a hole saw and cut these out. Also, you'd have to source all of these products piecemeal, and trying to find all these things is kind of difficult. Yeah, you can maybe go on Amazon and find some things, but you might wind up having to buy more hydroton than you need, or more net cups than you need, or trying to find the right air pump that would be the right sort of specifications for this type of system. The reason I like this is it's already purpose-built and it's already one unit that I can just use, and I don't have to really have any guesswork or worry about whether or not I bought the right kind of product. Again, if you wanted to build something like this, you might be able to build it for cheaper than $60, but I don't think, not by much. So for me, it was definitely worth it to buy something purpose-made. I'm new to hydroponics. I can't really tell you how it works because I haven't used it functionally yet. But perhaps I will do an update video when I have tasty plants to eat. I'm going to be growing herbs in here. And I already have some seeds that are starting to sprout. That's one other thing you might want to just kind of keep in mind. Yes, everything here is ready to go, but you do need plants. So I'm starting with seeds. So if you have seeds, then you have to have something for the seeds to grow in. Some sort of, little dome so that they're nice and happy. Of course, plants need water, so you want to put water in here, but you have to also be careful about the pH in the water. So you will need to get some supplies to test your pH and maybe make your pH go up or down, depending on what's appropriate for what you're growing. You're also going to need nutrients, because plants need to eat. So I bought some tasty nutrients for the plants as well. But yeah, you're not going to just be able to put plants in here and let them grow. You will have to have maybe also some sort of light source. So just keep in mind, when you're putting together a hydroponic system, this will give you a great start, but you will need seeds, plants, nutrients, pH up and down, and also something to test the hardness of your water, which is a TDS meter. So there's certain things to consider. And I'm no expert, so if you do need help, there's a lot of great resources online. I found one called Hydroponics Simplified that was very helpful, and also another site called Epic Gardening, which was also very helpful for me as a novice. So thanks for watching, and happy gardening.